Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another Hardcore Iron Man progress video here today on the road to all collections. We have a pretty significant video here, pretty nice milestone to be hitting on the account as we've been building up to for the past several weeks, and as you can probably tell by the title, we are taking our first foray into Virago in this video, one of the most dangerous bosses in the game and a group boss, which is never a good combination, especially on a hardcore Iron Man account. One of the bosses I am definitely the most afraid of in terms of dying. Probably not as afraid of this boss as I am of Solok and maybe AOD, depending on finding a team and stuff, but still, it is definitely up there in terms of danger, and if the team messes up and dies on the last phase, there's not a whole lot I can do to survive. And then there's also the aspect that I could get PK'd on the reflex at the boss. So it's definitely a dangerous one. This video is not the longest video, but it is densely packed with high-level PVM, and it is a pretty good video, I think. So let's go ahead and get started with the clips. The first one here, not actually PVM, but I am going to be creating my large rune pouch. Finally, I managed to get the last 11 or so magical thread I needed, and we now have the large rune pouch available, which is great to have for Virago, of course, and any mage. We're going to need several more of these in the future, so going to need to do a lot more rune crafting, but nice to get that first one out of the way. Next up is a bit of a random thing. I'm actually going to be buying the Elite Dungeon chest upgrade here, and I know I could have gotten a discount on this by buying the Dungeoneering outfit first, but I am going to pretty much get the rest of my Dungeoneering tokens for a lot of these things from Elite Dungeons, and I really want to have that chest upgrade as soon as possible, so I don't mind too much missing out on the discount, but the outfit will be the thing that I buy next for sure. Next up, it is time. As you guys can see, I have just challenged Virago. I'm here with my 0 adrenaline because I can't attune my portal here until I have 1 kill count. And yeah, this is going to be our first foray into the boss. I'm doing a 4-man team here, and I am on a Nihil. I am reasonably confident enough at the boss to use a Nihil, and we dropped in 12.5k hit, and I just skipped ahead to phase 5 here as we are mauling it. No real issues with the fight at all, and we get the kill. 12:25, new personal record. My first Virago kill on the Hardcore Iron Man. A very nice thing to have right there. And as you guys will see, surprisingly enough, I got every single drop. I'm not exactly sure how. I mean, I haven't done any loot share on this account until now, so I guess that might have affected it, but 8 tectonic energy right there, so a very nice start to Virago. If you don't know, you need 84 tectonic energies in order to get the full tectonic armor set. But we are back here once again on phase 5. Like I said, the most dangerous phase. I am switching over to bomb tank on this one. During the hour, though, normally I was base tanking, and I should have K'd here. I didn't realize we were going to get it so close. I just did my debil instead and was going to K'd after the purple bomb came out, but we ended up actually getting it prior to that even happening. But yeah, this team was quite good. We had a pretty good hour here of Virago. We got 4 kills on the hour in total. Sometimes you get 4, sometimes you get 5. It kind of depends on the team. But we got 11 minutes, 29 seconds that time, which was a bit better because we were doing the bomb tank switching. I am perfectly comfortable doing that. I just wasn't aware that that was the plan. And once again, I actually got all 5 drops. So I kind of felt a little bad because I was getting so many of all the drops and nobody was getting anything. But yeah, I guess that's just how loot share works sometimes. I actually got all 10 energy from that kill, so very, very nice. Looking like we'll be getting 84 energy much quicker than I thought at Virago here, as we are getting the 3rd kill, and this time I actually got nothing at all. So yeah, it has flipped a bit, and it looked like one of the other teammates got everything that time. And for the final kill of the hour, we got a nice new record of 10 minutes 48 seconds, which isn't too bad. As you might know, most of the fight is time gated, besides phases 1, 3, and 5, and those don't make up the majority of the time in general. And for that last kill, all I got was 78 black dragonhide. So yeah, overall 4 kills in my first Virago hour and 18 tectonic energies. So a pretty good start to Virago for sure, and something I was pretty happy to get started with. Next up, I'm actually here at Nex in a duo. Shout out to my friend PJ. He was helping me out quite a bit at Nex. The reason I'm doing it is because, or the reason I'm doing it in a duo is basically because I want to get the full Ancient Ceremonial set, and it's an absolute pain to get. As you'll see here, my friend actually gets a Torval Full Helm, so congrats to him there. Missed out on that on the loot share, which is unfortunate. The very next kill here, he also gets a Torva Glove drop, so pretty lucky for him, back-to-back loots there, and I picked myself up some gold charms and big bones. Not ideal, but yeah, we were basically doing duo nexus where we would have the instance and just stay in there with a range and a mage switch, and it was pretty decent. We actually got a lot more kills than I thought as I'm picking up my Ancient Ceremonial Mask here, my second piece, which is to add to my gloves, which isn't too bad. And of course, my cat is just going absolutely ballistic the second I start recording, so if you can hear that, my apologies. But next clip here, we get the robe top as well, so that puts me at 3 out of 5 pieces for the full Ancient Ceremonial set. And the only other real way to get the set is by killing the Ancient Mages, and I killed probably over 1,000 of them and didn't get a single drop. So I just decided to start doing some duo full things of Nex and get the pieces from the minions there. And even then, it takes quite a few kills to get it. But this next clip, we're at another high-level boss, Rax. I had a Reaper task, and I actually picked myself up a spider leg bottom there, as you can see. That was pretty nice to get. We already have a top in the bank, so that puts us at 2 out of 3 for our 4th spider leg, and I have now killed 450 Rax there. Obviously, I do want to keep doing quite a bit of Rax. The drops on their own are good, but I also need biting, of course, from some more Nox weapons, as that is our 11th leg, but we don't have a hilt to go with it yet, so hopefully we can get one of those before too long. Switching back over to Nex, I went for another one of these trips with a long instance with my friend PJ again. Shout out to him so much for helping me out with this. It was really, really nice and simple to do, and I would have had to it would have taken me so much longer to do this on my own, but we pick up the boots there, and there is the legs as well, putting us at the full Ancient Ceremonial. I did get one glove that I didn't show, so we only had one duplicate of the set, and that is pretty lucky for sure. As you can see, 34 Nex KC, so I think that's kind of like the standard KC, 30 to 40 that people get the set, so it's not the most lucky in terms of KC, but I guess we didn't get a whole lot of drops, like as many as you'd expect, although I did miss, I think, 2 drops that he got for Ancient Ceremonial. But as you can see right here, I actually managed to get myself a drop from Nex, the Zarite Bow. His LSP was quite low after getting those 2 Torva items, and on the last kill of our hour, you might have seen the expired arena in the chat. I pick up a Zarite Bow. Honestly, probably one of the most useless items to get from Nex for me, because I'm trying to get obviously the mage and range essence for my elite armor, and obviously the melee ones for trim masterwork, and this one doesn't give you any of those, so not the greatest item to get. But 45 Nex kill count. I think I'm about to quick chat it here. 45 Nex kill count for my first drop, not too bad at all, and I'll definitely take it. Next up, we are here at Beastmaster Durzag. We actually got the day at the pound feat there, which I don't think was planned. I didn't hear anybody say it in the chat, but there just didn't end up being any chargers. Like, nobody did north or south chargers, so we got that raid feat, 3 of 10 of those done now, all of those Beastmaster related ones, so I guess that's cool. And this team did 2 BM kills in a row, which I decided to hop on, even though I don't really need the codexes at the moment. And I actually managed to pick up my first piece of Acto, the Acto Primeval Boots. Pretty happy to see that for sure. Nice to get started on those. I probably would have preferred a codex. I want at least one more as soon as I can get it to get my ranged corruption shot, of course, but still cool to see that. And another item for the collection log at raids. That's putting us at, of course, 1 out of 15 pieces of the Acto that we're going to need to get over the long term. And that is our 19th Beastmaster kill count. As you can see, 2 out of 19 now in the collection. So pretty sweet. And we're going to be moving on now back to Virago. So I do have a second hour of Virago here. This time we actually did get 5 kills. And I'm just showing the kills which I did get some loot from. This time I was TL5. I'm perfectly comfortable doing any role, but this was the only role left open at the time I joined the team. And that means this was actually my first Virago maul. So I do get that done. And I also get the thing for 5 kill count. And I get all the drops as well. Once again, I was really surprised that time, especially because I had gotten the Zarite bow already from Loot Share. So I wasn't expecting to have high LSP, but for some reason I did, and I got myself a bunch more tectonic energy. I did not see exactly how many I got there, but we do have quite a bit of it, as you'll see at the end of this. I'm not showing all the kills, like I said, for this hour, but we did get 5. Putting me at 9 kill count in total. This next kill here, I actually got 4 of the piles. Someone else got the other one and also got some energy for himself as well, so that's pretty nice. I got 6 from that kill, and we have one last one as Virago is falling backwards here, and I am going to go ahead and pick myself up the full kill once again. So yeah, I was quite surprised. I think the last kill or the last 2 kills I didn't get anything at all, so there wasn't anything to show, but that's another 10 energy right there. So pretty lucky in terms of the energy I'm getting, even when I'm getting the drops as well. So I was really happy to see that. Hopefully that can continue as we go on at Virago. But next up, I have some hard mode krill here that I was doing on a Slayer task. Managed to pick up the Garb of Subjugation there. Figured I would just do some hard mode because I'm over 1,000 kill count. I think I'm at 1,200 normal mode, which means the pet is not too bad drop rate, as that is only my 5th hard mode kill though. So only 5 kills into the task. We get our 4th Garb of Subjugation. Was pretty happy to see that. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Hard mode krill, pretty easy, not much harder at all than the regular version, to be honest. So wasn't too worried about doing it. And then a little bit later on, we get ourselves the Zamarakian Spear as well, which I've had a ton of, as you'll see when I do the quick chat. First of all, the kill count, only 15 kills after the Garb there, so pretty good to get that. And we got 8 of those things so far, so yeah, pretty crazy how many of those I have. But yeah, we're now jumping into the live clip here, you guys, and I am going to be going over a couple of little things before ending it off here. That was all of the Virago that I've done so far. It's been a bit hard to find teams, to be honest with you. There's a couple people I have added now that I definitely will trust to go with in the future. The problem I've been having sometimes even is I'll go to join a team and they'll be afraid to go with me, which I think is kind of funny. But I'd rather have them say that and then, you know, be honest with it, that they don't really feel comfortable or confident enough. Because, you know, if I did end up going with them and they weren't confident, you know, maybe they would have ended up messing up, getting us killed or something like that. But I have gotten a total of 9 Virago kills so far. Scopulus is still going on for another couple days, so I am definitely going to try and get some more kills before the week rotates out. But I'll probably be doing more on Team Split Week for sure than I have done this time. Team Split Week is even easier than Scop in my opinion, especially in terms of safety, because it's a lot easier to log out on TS than it is on a week like Scop. So overall though, in the 9 kills, I've actually received 40 tectonic energy, so very, very good amount there, way more than I'd expect to get, especially when loot sharing. I guess the people I was with just didn't have that great of LSP. I don't know. I was really surprised for that second hour how much I got, considering I had the Zarite bow the day before. But yeah, that is now sitting in here. We have 40 of the tectonic energy, only 44 more to go, and we can make full tectonic, which will be amazing to have. Although I'm going to probably try to make it elite right away, which means I can't quite use it until I finish the Dragonkin lab grinding. So I'll probably be having that in the next couple of videos. Basically, once Scop leaves and it's, you know, back to, I think next week is VIT, which I definitely don't want to do too much at all. I'm going to try and get a couple of goals done before Team Split rolls around. So it's next up, it's VIT, then it's Green Bomb, and then it's Team Split week. And I want to grind it a lot on Team Split week. So I'm going to try and get 120 Invention. I know that was the goal for Scop week. Didn't manage to quite get there, but I want to get that. I want to start working on the Dragonkin Lab, get as much of the Draconic energy as I can to prepare for getting the Tectonic. And I also wanted to try maybe going to Livid Farm and work on Disruption Shield, because that is a really, really nice thing to have at Virago, especially considering it can block one of the blue bombs for pushback on P5. So definitely want to consider getting that, and it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, Livid Farm absolutely sucks, but it would definitely be worth it to get it. But yeah, overall, really great episode. The Spider Leg Bottom as well, sneaking in there. Our first drop at Nex, the Zarite Bow. That's another thing I'm going to be working on in between Scop and Team Split, is doing a lot of Nex. I would love to get some more drops from there, so I can, I mean, I need quite a bit of Virtus to break down for the Elite Tectonic as well. Hopefully we can get those primarily over the other drops, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I would obviously prefer to have a crossbow at Nex, which would be nice, but Ascensions are a bit far off for me. I actually have gotten a 4th Capsarius Soul, so I only need one more for my dungeon, and then I can start working on those, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm also almost 108 Slayer, so I'll be having another clip for that in the next video for sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I am gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Very big milestone on the account, getting started with Virago. Really happy to get into it here, and looking forward to continuing up and onwards in the high levels of PVM. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you missed it, I actually did a live stream earlier today for a clue scroll opening that I did on this account, which I will have some edited clips in next week's video from that live stream. I already had to edit these clips quite heavily today and wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. So after having the live stream, I didn't quite have the ability to edit it all together just yet. But that'll be in next week's video as well. It was a pretty crazy clue opening, and there were some pretty funny moments in there, so I'm definitely going to be uploading those in the clip version. But if you want to see the full thing, that is available on my channel. It was about a little over 2 hours. Thanks to everybody who tuned in there. It was a pretty fun thing. Might do some more streams in the future, not too sure. You guys can let me know if you attended, what you thought in the comments. But yeah, we are making progress here, you guys, towards the eventual goal of all collections, slowly but surely. Again, it's a pretty lofty goal, but hopefully we can get there someday. Still no deaths. We're holding strong. Hopefully Virago is kind to me, and I, you know, hopefully nobody tries to PK me or anything like that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow for the weekly vlog. Peace out.